I found this document called from the Police Federation, and obviously you're aware of them, aren't you? So
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So now, if I scroll down, this is a great statement. Every constable is an independent legal entity. The public's guarantee of impartiality. Officers of the Crown operate independent. Now, it says the Crown, not the government. Officers of the Crown operate independent of undue influence, interference, and with a personal responsibility, which requires a unique type of person and commitment. Now, you've just said, you know, you're not going to push politics, but you're part of a political party.
Yeah, and you know what you get with me, Martin, because I'm not independent. Everybody has an agenda, let's be honest. You know, some people are left, some people are right, some people are pro dealing with the experiences they've had in life, some people are religious. In life, there are agendas. That's just a fact of life. No one is truly independent.
But don't you agree that, you know, really what you should do is sever all ties with the Labour Party and goes independent?
No, because broadly speaking, I have Labour values, and I think that people want to know what they're getting. You know, look at what's happened over the last 10 years of a Conservative government. 20,000 police officers have been lost. We've never seen police mental health and police morale lowest. And I think people deserve to know that if I'm a secret Tory voter, secret Conservative voter, who holds those values, or someone who's going to be forthright, stand up for them and say, no, this isn't acceptable. And that's what I promise you as a Labour politician, if you like. You know, I promise to challenge what's happening, and I have done throughout this campaign very vociferously challenge what's currently happening and what's happened in Thames Valley in the last 9 years.
First of all, can I just jump in with thank you for being one of the first of, well, Alan was the first one, but obviously you're the second, but out of people who are part of a political party. So it kind of gives them the heads up of the question. So again, you know, you didn't know I was going to ask that question, and nobody knows what questions I'm going to ask. I try my best, obviously, not let anybody know except for when the interviews happen. The constitution for a police officer, so our actual constitution is basically they've got to be impartial. The police have, the constable, which means if you're part of a political party, then you're going to be told, for instance, by Keir Starmer, or, you know, in your case, that can come down the line about toe the line, push their agenda, which is that's what I'm worried about. Yeah,
I understand. I mean, I've been a councillor for 7 years.
Yeah,
I represent West Oxfordshire, and I'm a Labour councillor in West Oxfordshire, believe it or not, Tory heartland.
Well done.
As soon as you're signed in, Martin, you represent everyone. Most of the work I do is for people that would never vote or who have been Conservative in the past, and they say to me, I've never voted Labour, and I say, I don't care. You know, I'm here to do my job. I'm here to serve you, represent your interests and advocate for you, whether that's getting you a new house that you deserve because you're living in, you know, really difficult circumstances, or you need advocacy with other issues. When it comes to it, you've got to serve people, but that's why I've been really clear with my 5 points of what I intend to do. I'm not going to pretend that we have an issue with something just because it's going to get me votes. I think very cynically, the Conservative line has been, you know, what will get us the votes out, you know, and it's whipping up people in a quite a cynical and negative way. What I'm talking about is young people, victims of crime, domestic abuse, violence against women and girls, and the need to do something about cybercrime, 80% of which is utterly preventable. And we've seen, you know, elderly people, vulnerable people losing their life savings, losing their money because everything's being forced online and they're not sure how to navigate that world. And that's falling at the police's door. So I've tried to take quite a social justice stance and, you know, just basically campaign on issues that are actually occurring and talk about things like mental health, which we know is a problem.
Okay, so